19 fences, 3 miles, 2 furlongs. 11-4 favourite Glengar, Favori de Civila at 7-2 and 9-2 Seaside Girl at 7's bar at the start. All the runners are now at the start. Starter's about to climb the rostrum here, so we're not too far away from a start, I don't think. Glengar, quite a strong favourite in the market. Seaside Girl taking some support as well, though. Won't be too long. Glengar in the yellow and blue quarters for Neil Mulholland. About to walk in. And they're off. Short run to the first as they approach it. Ballyknock Cloud, one of the first to show. Seaside Girl is handy on the inside in second place. They've all jumped the first, although Hatab gets a reminder on the landing side. This is the Sky Sports Racing on HD Virgin 535. Novices Handicap Steeplechase. 3 1/4 miles. They've jumped the first of the 19 they'll take. They have 3 circuits ahead of them. Ballyknock Cloud's going to settle down in front, the grey, in the hands of Nick Schofield. Of lengths as they make the run down the far side on this figure of 8 steeplechase track. Racing in second is Snowbird, the light green, the yellow of Westerbury's handy 2. Just in behind them is Seaside Girl. Racing in the star jacket, the grey is Alka Step in the colour change out wider. Blue with the yellow sleeves now, Alka Step. Yellow and blue quarters for the favourite, Glengar for Robbie Dunn. They head towards the next fence, taking on the slightly downhill run. Towards the back we have River's End, who made a mistake. Hatab in red and yellow, and also just in rear is Favori de Civila being held up in the yellow and maroon diamonds. They've crossed the intersection, they head towards the next, fence number 4. And up front, landing ahead there was Snowbird to Ballyknock Cloud, who lands in second place. In third is Westerbury. They all clear that one safely. And they'll turn right-handed onto the all-weather gallop, which brings them back towards the straight and the open ditch. So 3 in line up front. In the centre, Snowbird. Against the rails, the noseband of Westerbury, the yellow colours. The cheek-pieced Ballyknock Cloud is the grey. Then a gap back to Majestic in 4th place. 3 lengths to Glengar, and then comes Seaside Girl from Alka Step. And then Favori de Civila from Hatab. And towards the back is River's End, who's not really travelling as they approach the open ditch. Ballyknock Cloud on the right. Touchdown in company there with Snowbird. Towards the left as we look on the camera is Westerbury. Then a gap back to find Majestic in 4th as they jump the next. Followed by Seaside Girl and the birthday boy Darryl Jacob alongside Glengar, who's racing with the stars on the sleeves. Couple still not travelling, Alka Step and also River's End, both being cajoled as they jump the next fence, which will be the last in a couple of circuits' time. It was taken there as number 7. So up front, still this 3-way go for the lead. Snowbird in the centre. Towards the running rails is Ballyknock Cloud. The stand side, that is Westerbury. These 3 are ahead of Majestic in 4th. Then comes Seaside Girl on the inside of Glengar, followed by Favori de Civila, David Noonan. Then comes Hatab from the grey Alka Step. And the back marker, but continuing, is River's End. Just under 2 circuits to go now. And up front, it's still Ballynock Cloud. Up there with Snowbird and Westerbury, these three. Majestic is racing back in fourth. Then comes Glengar and Seaside Girl, who are side by side. Favori de Civila is next in the field. And a gap to Hatab, Alka Step and River's End. Slightly downhill for the next fence. Ballynock Cloud in company still with Snowbird and Westerbury. These three for the lead. Majestic a bit closer than Glengar and Seaside Girl. 3 lengths to Favori de Civila. 2 more to find Hatab. Another couple of lengths back to find Alka Step, who's losing ground, ridden along, and River's End has just passed Alka Step as they take the next. And over it, mistake at the back by Alka Step, who's losing further headway on the others. So heading towards the right-hand turn once again, around the figure of 8, onto the all-weather gallop, and up front it's still Ballynock Cloud and Snowbird together. Westerbury now just dropped off them in third, then Majestic. Seaside Girl is improving. Going into 5th place, Glengar is next. No move yet from Favori de Civila, who's been ridden patiently as they make the turn, which brings them towards the open ditch, the first of 3 in the line here. This will be number 11. Up front, still there is Snowbird in the very light green colours with the grey Ballynock Cloud in second. Over that one, slight mistake Glengar that time. Didn't get that high, but no damage done. Still in the contest as they head towards the next. Ballynock Cloud maybe just touching down in front from Snowbird and Westerbury. Creeping closer, Seaside Girl. Favori de Civila, having travelled up well for the first mile and a half, gets a reminder that time, but he's still in the race. Then Glengar, jumping the next. Ballynock Cloud, still there with Snowbird. These two up front, exchanging the lead. Close up Westerbury. Also there is Majestic, and then Seaside Girl is on the inside of Glengar. Just nudged along again was Favori de Civila, as they race past us now with one more circuit left to go. So Ballynock Cloud hasn't left the inside, still leading to Seaside Girl and Westerbury. Then comes, in second place Snowdrop, then Westerbury, and fourth is Seaside Girl, just in behind them. On the inside of Majestic, and then comes Glengar. Favori de Civila again, ridden around that turn, not really travelling. Further back to find the other runners. Hatab is increasingly remote. I think Alka Step's going to be pulled up. Likewise, River's End over the next. That was 6 from home. Yes, indeed, Alka Step and River's End have been pulled up. But up front, it's Ballynock Cloud, joined now by the improving Seaside Girl. Seaside Girl jumping up, all change up front now. It's Seaside Girl and Glengar and Majestic who have gone on as Ballynock Cloud drops away. Favori de Civila's under pressure too. So it's Majestic, just in front to Glengar. Then comes Seaside Girl. On the run towards the next, it's going to be Majestic, who just asserts into that fence, jumps it really well, and Majestic has just tried to kick away here. Leading by a few lengths to Glengar, then comes Seaside Girl, who's come under pressure. Favori de Civila is keeping on in fourth, and then comes Snowbird. Ballynock Cloud is getting close up on the leader, who is Majestic, as they come around the turn. Majestic and net clear. Glengar, though, right on terms almost now. 5 lengths back to Seaside Girl in third place, who's trying to get a bit closer, but the front two have a break as they head towards the final ditch. So up front, it's Majestic with the cheek pieces, the yellow and blue. That's Glengar. Here's 3 out the last ditch. Majestic diving over it, but lands just ahead to Glengar, who's come under pressure in second. Back in third is Seaside Girl, and a gap back to the others. Majestic is travelling well on the run to the second last. Gets over safely. Glengar a tired leap in second. Seaside Girl back in third. So it's Majestic out in front for James Best. Clear by about half a dozen lengths on the run down to the 19th and final fence. So Majestic has a clear lead. Again, swerves out to the right over it. Rather untidy, has his own way of jumping. Seaside Girl in second is running on now for Daryl Jacob. Majestic kept going. Seaside Girl's closing up. Majestic getting tired. Seaside Girl with a rattle on the outside, and here comes Seaside Girl to get up for the birthday boy Daryl Jacob. Seaside Girl, terrific ride by Jacob, edges out Majestic. Glengar was third, and they were clear of Snowbird in fourth place.